Sup gamers, it's Silver Orpheus, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Pokemon Crystal. This is... probably... I honestly think that Generation 2 is one of the more underrated generations nowadays. I mean, compared, well, to my generation at least, because... we're over here because my generation is always playing games like Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon, and shortly we're gonna have Scarlet and Violet roaming around. And here's me playing Gens 2 and 3. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into Pokemon Crystal version now, because there's probably some of you out there thinking, "But Silver, why aren't you playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Those are definitely the better games, man." Yes, I know they are. I will be covering aspects from those games as well. However, my primary central focus will be on Pokemon Crystal, as I pretty much think that that is one of the more true versions of the second generation. However, I'm not saying that Heart Gold Soul Silver isn't either, which is why I will be covering aspects from it. Now here we have something entirely new to Crystal in particular. Are we a boy or are we a girl? First thing to be asked too, I think this is the first, I think Sword and Shield was the first game to do this after this game, where it's not after the professor's banter. Now, because of the fact that if you're playing Gold and Silver, or even, well actually no, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you have the boy-girl option as well. So basically if you're playing the original Gold and Silver, you're just screwed. I'll be playing as the boy. I was probably going to be playing as the boy character anyway, because, I'm kind of one myself. What? You woke me up. Will you go check the clock for me? What time is it? It's actually 9 o'clock over here. How many minutes? 41. Yeah, 9:41. That's the time I'm recording the set. What time zone I'm in? It'll be a mystery. Unless, you're part of the real M14's Discord, in which case you already know where I am. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. Or, I'm sorry, the Pokemon Prof. You gotta be one with the text. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. And that there is one of the best Pokemon ever. You have no arms, with the most gorgeous smile on your face. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Neither of these are my name. If you want to know my name. How ironic, considering the fact that we're playing a Generation 2 game. But, yeah, my name is Silver. Not my actual name. But, you might be able to find it on a certain other Let's Play that I've done in the past. Silver, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later, as you completely shrink me down to the size of a picnic ant. Anyway, welcome to the town. Welcome to New Bark Town, and we check our PC. We got nothing. Yeah, for those of you who played Red and Blue and thought that that was going to be a strategy in this game, nope. Think again, buddy. Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk. Please tune in next time. The Pokemon Channel. This is DJ Mary, your co-host, Pokemon Channel. This actually reminds me a lot of the Gold and Silver chapter in the manga, where Gold is not only a a gambler, but he is also a huge radio talk man. Like, he is obsessed with DJ Mary, but we got more important things to do than just sitting in our room all day, so it's kind of how we wish the world worked. Oh, Silver, our neighbor, Prof. Elm, was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. And we received the Poke Gear. Pokemon gear, or just Poke Gear, it's essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that. What day is it? It's Monday. Nobody likes Mondays. Is it daylight savings time now? Daylight savings time is one of those things that just makes my brain fry. No, I don't think so. 9:44 a.m. Oh, it's actually that early. Actually, it's 9:45, so the game's wrong. Come home to adjust your clock for daylight savings time. By the way, do you know how to use the phone? Yes. Don't you just turn the Poke Gear on and select the phone? Yes, Mom. You know, that's kind of like one of my least favorite things about Pokemon games. Is that, you know, yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Pokemon games forcing you into tutorials, especially after giving you the option to skip set tutorial. Yeah, no. Freshwater and Tasty Lemonade, all at 200 Pokemon dollars. Oh, that's probably cheaper than you might think it is, but in today's economy, in the real world, that would be very freaking expensive just for a bottle of water. Good morning, Silver. I'm visiting. Silver, have you heard? My daughter is adamant about becoming Professor Elm's assistant. She really loves Pokemon. So basically what you're trying to get to me is that Heart Gold Soul Silver is I guess a sequel to this game? I don't know. Anyway, welcome to New Barktown, the main hub for this game. Elm's house. So yeah, we're gonna have Professor Elm. His helm. Hi, Silver. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he forgets to even eat. Yeah, I feel ya. That happens to the best of us when we're all like busy, like working on something, and you know, we kind of just overwork ourselves. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. That you will be, kid. After all, they say kids are always the leaders of tomorrow. And in here, Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. I wish I could be a researcher like him. Yeah, that's something new for this generation that we probably aren't going to get to at some point. Here we have a sign. New Barktown, the town where the winds of a new beginning blow. Yeah, basically, this is just this region's palette town. Wow, your Poke Gear is impressive. Did your mom get it for you? Wow, okay. Yo, Silver. I heard Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. Did he now? That's interesting. Well, this is kind of the last building we have to go to, and we have this guy just creeping into the building. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Yeah, violence in a Pokemon game. Never seen that before. Totally a kid's game, when in actuality, the young... I think a lot of the people who actually play this game are like 30 years old. Yeah. This... I honestly know more adults that play Pokemon than I do kids. But that's... kind of unusual for a series like this, I guess. Silver, there you are. I need to ask you a favor. I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it, Silver. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference, but there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I've recently caught. Thanks, Silver. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Oh hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey, listen. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. Silver, can you go in our place? I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon's first partner, Silver. I think you mean only partner? Anyway, we got 3 options here. Just like in every other Pokemon game. We got Cyndaquil, the fire Pokemon. Totodile, the water Pokemon. And we got Trash, the grass Pokemon. Okay. No, I don't think Chikorita is trash, but my god, I actually feel sorry for this thing. And this kind of brings me to something a bit, well, new and old. Let's go ahead and get to know our little Pokemon partners well, starting off with the one that I just berated, Chikorita. Now, Chikorita. I actually feel really bad for Chikorita. Learns a lot of great moves like Razor Leaf at level 8, Reflect at level 12, and Synthesis at level 23 as a Bayleaf. And 22 if you keep it as a Chikorita. Not to mention, it also has the best defense out of all 3 of these starters, with pretty much with 100 in both stats. However, that's kind of where the positives end when it comes to Chikorita. This region is chock full of grass killers. It also doesn't help the fact that Chikorita is a pure grass type for life, and that is especially bad when you find that grass is actually tied for having the most amount of weaknesses out of any type of Pokemon. Yeah, that isn't great, but I know what isn't so bad, and that is the fire type Pokemon Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is a Pokemon that like Chikorita does not gain a secondary type. However, unlike Chikorita, Cyndaquil actually benefits from this. It gains no good moves through level up, with its only noteworthy moves being Flame Wheel and eventually Flamethrower through level up. However, Cyndaquil has great TM compatibility. TMs being technical machines, or basically items that you can use to teach moves to your Pokemon. And many of these moves can either be level up, or they can be TM only moves. Moves like Thunder Punch and and Earthquake, or all other kind of moves that Cyndaquil can't really learn on its own. That's the big catch about Cyndaquil, is that you're going to be using mostly TMs if you want to get a lot of its really good moves. But in terms of a Pokemon, it's actually not that bad. In fact, little quick piece of trivia, Cyndaquil actually has the exact same base stats as the Charmander family, meaning if you use that family in Red and Blue, it's going to be very easy for you to jump into this one. And third and finally is Totodile. This one is weird. I can only really tell you that Totodile is great in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Now, hear me out on this one. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it's Generation 4. It's under the effects of the physical special split. Totodile's biggest stat is its physical attack, and in this game, a lot of its same type attack bonus moves are water and ice type. Actually, no, it doesn't even get ice type, same type attack bonus. It's a water type for life. Yeah. Totodile is pretty much stuck with just its regular water moves, and in the original Generation 2, all those moves are special because the physical special split hasn't happened. So more or less, if you're looking for a water-type attacker, you might want to look elsewhere, not gonna lie. Totodile, while not being bad, this thing is horribly outclassed by other water types, and there are several of them in this game, many of which are special attackers, which is greatly preferred for the water type. Now, in Crystal version in particular, none of these three are bad. Even Chikorita, because a lot of the bosses that would normally kill it have really terrible move pulls. However, my choice, after thinking this out for quite a while, is none of them, because there's actually something else that I haven't discussed yet that I should definitely discuss. Generation 2 introduced a lot of new things, and one of those things being, well, genders, and there's also, you know, there's genders, there's an EXP meter, IVs are now a thing in this game, and while those might not benefit you too much here if you're playing a single-player journey, if you're ever going for multiplayer stuff, those are damn near essential. But anyway, as for which starter I'm picking, I think I'm going with Cyndaquil. Now, I actually had a really difficult time choosing between this and Chikorita, oddly enough. The only reason why I decided on Cyndaquil is because I used a grass-type starter Pokemon in my last Pokemon Let's Play, and I kind of wanted to mix things up a little bit. So, Cyndaquil, welcome aboard. Also, if you ever wanted to know why I used Oshawott in my Legends Arceus stream series, this is also why. I had Cyndaquil planned for this game. I've had this planned for this long. And we can get to give a nickname to it. So, similar to my Let's Go series, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I have asked some friends of mine to nickname my Pokemon, and in the case of Cyndaquil here, that would belong to my good buddy, you know him, you love him, the real M14. So yeah, Real M, welcome to the team. Probably just gonna call you Realm just because it's easier, rolls off the tongue. Mr. Pokemon lives in a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route there, so you can't miss it. But just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. And we got Elm's phone number. Woo! If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. Silver, I'm counting on you. So the biggest disadvantage... Oh my goodness. Silver, I want you to have this for your errand. We received a potion. Potions are regular healing items. Normally heal up to 10 HP. Actually, wait, no, they're 20 HP. I'm an idiot. There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. Yes. Now back to what I was saying beforehand, before I was so rudely interrupted. Yes, I am naming my Pokemon after, or rather, not after, but I'm not the one nicknaming the Pokemon, but rather friends of mine from online are. With the exception of one very special individual, all of them are entirely new people compared to last time, because, you know, I kind of met a lot of people since the days of 2020, so, yeah, this is going to be very fun. Also new to Crystal, because don't expect any of that kind of thing in Gold and Silver. You now get route markers when you first enter him. Very useful. Anyway, we have random encounters. Pretty much everything new here, or not really new, but things that you would really just expect in a Pokemon game. You have your typical moves, Tackle and Leer in this case. They'll attack. Whoever has the greater speed will go first. And that's more or less the gist of it. However, after this battle, I kind of want to bring your attention to the stats screen real quick. Pokemon. Stats. Alright, there's two new things to Gold and Silver that were not present in Red and Blue. That being a held item. In this case, the berries. Held items are, well, items that you can equip to a Pokemon and usually have unique special benefits to actually having them equipped. In addition, not only that, but we have two new stats here, Special Attack and Special Defense. In Red and Blue, these were combined into a single special stat that absolutely broke the game. I'm not joking on that either. The special stat in Red and Blue accounted for not only your special attacking abilities, but your special defense as well. Meaning, if you had high special in Gen 1, that basically meant that you were not only a danger special sweeper, but also a special wall as well. Basically meaning that you were just an absolute monster that just could not go down to anything. However, here we have special attack and special defense as their own separate stats. Thank God. Because now, certain attackers like Alakazam have been greatly nerfed. In addition, other Pokemon like Snorlax have been buffed. So, yeah. You might also want to take this with a grain of salt, because not only were there, well, buffs with this decision, but there were also some nerfs. And we'll be getting to those when we actually get there. Now, in the case of, you know, Cyndaquil and other Pokemon introduced in this generation, doesn't really matter much, because, you know, not really worrying about... Oh! Not really worrying about much of anything. I really just got excited over a Sentret. Wow. I really should be ashamed of myself for that one. But anyway... We got hit by a critical, and that there is our berry activating. Held items like the berry will generally activate whenever you hit certain HP amounts, and so on. So yeah, good addition to the series. Glad they're here. And, well, kind of get the gist of it. Anyway, moving right on ahead. We can't catch Pokemon yet, so I'm not really going to be going over anything right now. Most I'm really going to be doing is just exploring the area, like, going over new items. And this is the second Sentret that I've run into in a row. Really? I've gone whole playthroughs without even seeing this Pokemon. So, like, I wonder why it's only, like, appearing now. I don't know. Let's Plays, man. I mean, like, it happens every time. You learn new things while you're Let's Playing, and despite the fact that this is gonna be, like, one of the longer series on the channel, this is absolutely crazy. And Realm learned Smokescreen. So, let's go ahead and check that out, because Smokescreen is a bit of an interesting move. It's not useful anyway. Smokescreen is a move that lowers your opponent's accuracy. That's more or less all there really is to it. I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. Yes, there's always one guy saving his game around here. Anyway, these little brown ledges right here. Jump off them, you can't go back up. You're gonna have to go all the way back around, so keep that in mind. Tall grass are the only locations that you can run into wild Pokemon. Just in case, you know, you haven't played one of these games before, or you've been living under a rock this entire time. Only here in the Johto region, which is what this place is called, we got berry trees, which will give us berries. If you're playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver, this would be something else called an apricorn. We'll be getting into those We'll be getting into those a little bit later, because they do appear in the original Gold Silver Crystal, but we're not getting those until a little bit later here. So that's gonna be something we're gonna hold out off of. See those ledges? It's scary to jump off them. But you can go to New Bark without walking through the grass. Yeah, interesting. Over here, this tree can be cut. That's it. They can be cut, but we kind of can't, you know, burn it down. Anyway, welcome to Cherry Grove City. And, hello. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Why not? This is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll also be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. Also, free healthcare. This is a Pokemon Mart, or Pokemart. They sell balls for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their prized Pokemon there. This is the sea, as you can see. Some Pokemon are found only in the water. Here, it's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. And we see the map card. Poké Gear becomes more useful as you add cards. I wish you luck on your journey. So yes, we've basically just been given the tour around town. Cherry Grove City, the city of cute, fragrant flowers. I'm not seeing many flowers around here. I'm not sure about you. I mean, I see like 8 of them. Other than that, it's just mostly dirt and gravel. Talking to the guide Gent again. When I was a wee lad, I was a hotshot trainer. Here's a word of advice: catch lots of Pokemon. Treat them all with kindness. Alrighty. Good on you there. And in here, Pokemon gain experience in battle and change their form. Pokemon change? I would be shocked if one did that. It's called evolution, buddy. Get used to it. When you're with Pokemon, going anywhere is fun. Honestly, who hasn't thought of the concept of a Pokemon being in the real world? Because I have thought about that once. You're trying to see how good you are as a Pokemon trainer? You better visit the Pokemon gyms all over Johto and collect badges. When I get older, I'm going to be a gym leader. I make my Pokemon battle with my friends to make them tougher. Oh man. I think N from Black and White wants to have a word with you. Mr. Pokemon's house is still farther up ahead. So good to know we actually have a large journey ahead of us. Now the Pokemon Center, as I stated earlier, free healthcare. They will pretty much just heal up our Pokemon. Free of charge. Now then. Oh, wait. There's something new. Now up here, we have these guys right here. I'm sorry, the trade machine is being adjusted. I'm sorry, the battle machine is being adjusted. And over here, I'm sorry, the time capsule is being adjusted. Damn. We've come a long way since Red and Blue. Not only can we trade and battle with other people across the world, but we can also time travel now? That's ridiculous. That's really ridiculous. Who would have thought? And the Pokemon in the Pokemart, they're fresh out of Pokeballs. When will they get more of them? I was just walking in the grass. A wild bug Pokemon poisoned my Pokemon. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Good on you, dude. Anyway, yeah, this is the Pokemon Mart. Doesn't really have their trademark theme yet that they will have in later Pokemon games. Here we got potions. Heals 20 HP. Antidote cures poison. Paralysis heal cures paralysis. Awakening cures sleep. And we got cancel. These status ailments we won't be seeing for a little bit, other than maybe, well, poison, but really, kind of like all there really is to it. Anyway, moving on up to Route 30, which is where we're going to be going next. We got some new Pokemon up ahead, and we're going to be going over them. Or rather, we're not, because we don't have access to Pokeballs yet. So we're just going to beat up this Caterpie. Typical Pokemon fashion. String Shot lowers our speed. As you can no doubt tell, we are now being outsped by a Caterpie. That isn't anything good to write home about. Oh wait, a Speed Tie. What a time for having one of those. Speed Ties are basically where your speed is equal to that of your opponent, and whoever goes first is up to a coin toss. We got another berry. Man, I have a feeling that after a while we're going to be rolling in these. You know, Pokemon eat berries. Well, my Pokemon got healthier by eating a berry. Here, I'll share one with you. And we get yet another one. We really are rolling in berries. Check trees for berries. They just drop right off. So, yeah. Berries. Now that over there is new. However, we're going to have a little bit of trouble going into that because, you know, we gotta run into more bugs. I don't plan on showing every random encounter. In fact, thankfully, there's actually a means of, you know, evading them later down the road. So this is not going to be a long-term problem like in most other RPGs. Thank goodness. Because, you know, random encounters, they're not fun to really, they're not particularly fun. No one really likes dealing with them. And that's completely understandable, because, you know, I kind of don't like dealing with them myself either. Over here, we find an antidote. Cures poison. And here, Mr. Pokemon's house, it's a bit farther ahead. That's all we really needed to know. And up here, go, Rattata! Tackle! What? This is a big battle. Leave me alone. Wow, alright. Just shove us out of the way while you're playing Rock'em Sock'em Rattata. We got a bunch of grass up here. What? I made it through that entire patch of grass without running into a single Pokemon? How? Pizen Cure Berry, or Poison Cure Berry, later renamed the Pecha Berry, is more or less an antidote. Cures poison. Hello, hello! You must be Silver. Professor Elm said that you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. We received the mystery egg. I know a couple who run on a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it. Aha! So you're Silver. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Ah, what's this? A rare Pokemon. Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. We saw that you would treat each your Pokemon with love and care. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. And we received the Pokédex. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Silver, I'm counting on you. You are returning to Professor Elm. Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. I'm depending on you. Yeah, kinda good on that too, considering that, who knows, we might run into some trouble. We're gonna go into the pack here. I'm gonna go ahead and give one of these berries to Realm. Not that I'm really gonna need it. And we get a phone call. Hello, Silver. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. I think we're gonna be in need of that berry. So, hang on down. We're going all the way back to New Barktown. Again, not a single... What is going on? I seriously don't understand, like, why that just happened. I didn't run into a single Pokemon on the way. Alright, that's actually a little ridiculous. Anyway, we move on over here, and, hello, ... You got a Pokemon at the lab? What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Alright, asshat. Question mark wants to battle. Alright. And he has a Totodile. Alright, I'm pretty much going to be inserting the J. Jonah Jameson wheeze here because, you're not your Heart Gold Soul Silver variant, so, you kind of suck. Not gonna lie there, dude. So really all we just do is just, you know, tackle the hell out of him. Also, I love Lear's animation in this game. It's not really that good of a move. It just lowers defense, but it's actually, like, I do not understand, like, like, laser eyes. That's cool. I have no idea why this battle is actually a little close right now, but this is the stereotypical old rival fight. 10 HP. Yeah, that brings me up to 14, not good enough. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the full potion. Yeah, I don't get why, they kind of do this, because, you know, this thing is, its only moveset is Scratch and Leer, and the Pokemon he has will always be more or less the same, the Pokemon that your starter is weak against. So if you picked Totodile, he's gonna have a Chikorita that knows Tackle and Growl, and if you pick Chikorita, he's gonna have a Cyndaquil with Tackle and Leer. So more or less, he's just gonna have your starting movesets. Well, at least Realm got to level 7 off of that. Almost level 8, actually. Also, in Heart Gold Soul Silver, this guy's name is Passerby Boy. Huh. Are you happy you won? Yes, asshole. My name's question mark. I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Yeah, he says as he shoves us out of his way and tells us his name despite the fact that he has a starter Pokemon and, you know, he might be wanted by the police. This is Pokemon. Their Pokemon villains are kind of slow. Anyway, moving right on back to Elm's lab. We can just skip all the grass and just jump off the ledges. And look at that, we're back where we started already. How short time flies. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently, it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a Pokemon? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? I actually have no idea what I want to name my rival. Because, you know, I'm Silver. I guess the logical thing to do is name him Gold. That doesn't really make any sense. I could just be a pompous asshole and then, like, name him something like Asshat. But, I feel like that joke's kind of a bit old. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and, what do I want to do? You know what? I'm an asshole. Enjoy it. Okay, so Neo was his name. Thanks for helping my investigation. I am an asshole. I am the asshole member of Players Press Start. You gotta remember that. I'm always targeting people, and it's usually him. Silver, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? We handed him the mystery egg. This! But, is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Silver, is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Silver, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Silver, the road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Next time on Pokemon Crystal, we're gonna go talk to our mom. See you guys then.